Hi everyone, welcome to Just Homesteading. My name is Melanisha and this is my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. You guys are really loving that root cellar video. So hopefully, I can continue to put out videos that you guys would like to see. Today I'm going to be starting sweet potato slips. I've done this before. It's very easy. Anyone can do it. I did not do it last year though. So the sweet potatoes that I grew last year were from starts that I bought from a local nursery. So I'm not actually sure what kind of sweet potatoes I grew last year, but they were really good. And it was my first year successfully growing a bunch of sweet potatoes. So I'll see if I can actually insert a picture of the sweet potatoes that I grew last year. So I did start one. This is a sweet potato that I grew last year. And if you watch the root cellar video, you know that I have tons of jars in here. So I just use those because I have them available. I don't remember exactly when I put this into a jar of water, but it's probably been a couple of weeks now. So if you see, it has these are the sweet potato slips growing off. So this one has 1, 2, 3, and there's a bunch of little ones growing. So this one is actually ready to be cut off. So once they get to, I like them about this size, you can cut it off and then put it into water. And then you see the sweet potato, it actually grows roots. So yeah, you just leave it in the water and you cut the slips off and they'll just keep growing back. And then once the slips themselves grow roots, you can plant them in your garden at the right time. So I have some other sweet potatoes that we didn't get to, and I'm just going to use them for slips, because a lot of them are actually already growing slips on them. And this one is doing really well. And this one was, these have just been sitting in a bucket, a metal bucket. But you can see that they're starting to sprout. So normally I would, put these in water and just set them aside, put them on a windowsill, leave them on the counter, on the table, and they'll just grow slips on their own. You just have to make sure that you keep adding water to the jar. These are sweet potatoes that I bought from the grocery store. They don't look the healthiest, so we're not going to eat these, but I am going to see if they grow slips. And if they grow slips, when I plant the slips out, I will make sure that I put them away from the slips from the potatoes from the sweet potatoes that I grew, just to be safe. So you take it, sweet potato, I have some water. I love this jar. And then you just stick it in there. Now I know some people use sticks to keep the sweet potatoes floating. I just try to find a jar in my house where they fit snug into the jar, so that way I don't have to worry about trying to stick sticks in them, because I just don't like to do it that way. So yeah, that's it. And I have one more. And again, these sweet potatoes don't look that great, but I'm curious to see if they will grow slips and what those slips will look like and if they actually give me sweet potatoes. So we're gonna do And I've also seen, and I've never tried this way before, but I've seen it on a few videos, and unfortunately I don't remember where I saw it. But they actually just put the sweet potatoes in some soil. And this is my seed starting mix. I don't have any other soil in my house right now, so I'm going to use this. And they just took a little bit of soil, put it in some type of container. I'm not going to put any drainage holes in this because I'm likely going to leave this on my kitchen counter. And I just don't want water everywhere. So I'll be mindful of, how much water I put in this. And then you just sit the sweet potatoes on the soil. And that's great for one like this because I don't think I have a jar in here that this sweet potato is going to fit in. So if you can see, it has some nice, strong sweet potato slips starting. And then since I have a bunch of these little ones, so I'm just going to stick these in here too because the majority of them have little sprouts. This one doesn't have any sprouts yet, but it's little, so I'm going to stick it in here. This one has 2 little sprouts on it. Just adding a little more water. And that's it. So like I said, I'm going to leave this on my kitchen counter. This one has been sitting on my kitchen counter and it did really well in the kitchen, so I'm hoping that these will do well in here also. And I have one more, so this is also a sweet potato that I grew in my garden last year. And as you can see, this one doesn't look that great either, but it's sprouting, which is what's making me think that these will sprout too. This one I'm going to put into a jar. It's actually just a little bit too much water. And don't worry, the water that I don't use will go into one of my house plants. That's better. So you see it just sits in there, and then the slips will grow right here. And the brand, so these are the sweet potatoes from the store. I just got these from my local grocery store. We ate some of them, and these were the ones that were left over. And it does say that these were grown in the U.S. So we'll see what happens. In addition to sweet potato slips, I have been starting I started a tray of brassicas yesterday, and it looks like some of those are already starting to sprout. Unfortunately, I did not record that, but I will, you'll get to see them once I show you my seed starting area. But that's really it for this video. I just wanted to do this real quick so you could see how you can start your sweet potato slips instead of buying them. And I did consider buying sweet potato slips this year because I'm hoping to have a large amount of slips. But we're going to do this first, and then if I need some additional slips, I can go back to the nursery that I went to last year to buy some more sweet potato slips to fill in any gaps that I might have. So I will keep you updated on how these grow. And I'm seeing everyone's comments, so the wine making videos are coming, so just keep an eye out for those. So that's all I have for today. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.